All right, let's go. If you're tired of not feeling fit, tired of just not having a focus, tired of just not having the financial resources that you deserve, this is a place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast, the place you come to break the habits that no longer serve you so you can build the life you truly desire. So let's talk about logic, right? Logic in our reasoning, logic in our thoughts, logic in our actions, right? And when we think through what we're supposed to do, typically, most times, we make a logical decision about what the next step in the process is. If only it was that simple though, right? Because most of the time we're living emotionally. We're living emotionally where our actions, our responses are irrational, unwarranted, not really thought through. And it leads us down a path where really the end result becomes a compilation of unjustified, irrational, subconsciously unthought through actions. So if you think about what you should be doing right now, most of us, we know the answer, right? We should be eating well. We should be getting early. We shouldn't be drinking a lot of alcohol. We should be working out. We should go and do whatever part of our business, right, is most important to carry us forward. Yet we don't do it, right? We don't. And the question is why? And the answer lies in the inability for us to control our emotions, where the thought of doing the hard work becomes too much for us. So emotionally, it drains us and it leads us back into this place of complacency, this place of just not wanting, this place of just really being paralyzed to the existing person we are. And in many ways, it leads us into a life of unhappiness, emotional recklessness, and just a life that's unfulfilled. And no one wants to go through life without purpose. So as you look at your life today, you think, what am I not doing that I should be doing? And if you seriously took 10 minutes and just wrote down on paper what you should be doing, the answers are all there. So why can't we do it? And it lies in the steps of just honestly becoming self-aware with how you're truly showing up. You know, most of the time, we honestly do not realize how we're showing up. We start something and something happens and we react in a way and we answer in a way and we respond in a way, yet we truly don't understand how we're really showing up. And it creates waves in our life because constantly it's like we're thinking of ourselves in one way and reacting in another way. And it's very hard, right? Because you can't actually see yourself as you're doing these actions. You can't see yourself as you're making these responses, right? But other people around you do, and other people in your life do. Yet we make responses and then there's a reaction and we have to deal with the reaction because we can't control our feelings, right? So it comes the time now where we have to make a decision. We have to make a decision in life that we're going to be in control or we're going to be out of control. And I remember for years, living my life out of control, just being angry, being frustrated, being just not fulfilled, just honestly being at odds with myself. And ask yourself, how many of you feel at odds with yourself right now? You're just not happy with yourself. You're not happy within your own skin. But this is the life you have. This is the life you have to live. So why not make it the greatest life that could be and it be your life? So think about it. If there's a moment that could be your best self, could you start that moment right now? Instead of having regrets, instead of looking back and saying what is or what could be or what was or what isn't, what if you just took the moment right now, thought through what you should be doing, and then now just started to do it? That seems really scary, right? It seems really hard, right? But what if right now you just took action, the actions you're supposed to be taking? Because logically, that's what makes sense. And where your emotions will try to resist, the more action you take and the more momentum you build, the more resistance you will build up to that emotional state that wants to pull you back from the ledge, that wants to keep you at bay, that wants you to keep you really from just pushing outside of your comfort zone. So the logic in your life starts right now with you. All right, that's what I have for you today. This is the Live 100 podcast. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is your moment to take action. Go down there, leave us an honest rating review. It's something that we love to have the podcast get out to more people, and you are a big part of that process. Let's do this.